That's the story of Alfalfa. That's the story about how this beautiful doggy. What is in your mouth, boy? That's the story of how this beautiful baby has come into our life. And I believe that he is instrumental in keeping my family together, because when Dre came to the room that night, he was like, I'm really excited that you guys got the dog. That was a great idea. And I was like, oh, because I straight got the dog to piss you off. You know, he was like, you ain't got to worry no more. Daddy's here. You know, like, your grandpa. That's your grumpy grandpa right there. That ain't daddy. But, you know, I got to remember, I'm not mommy. I'm Gigi Ma. Remember when I posted that video that said, I don't know what I want to be called when I have grandkids. I'm going to be Gigi Ma. That's going to be me. And so, you know, it's really a good time. It's the best of times. It's the worst of times. And those of you who are doing the work, I say this often, and I still mean it. You have to discern if you have something worth saving. If you have a veneer that's worth saving, I get it. Some of you guys got to stay in the lie. You have to. You got too much to lose. But a very vast majority of us are simply surviving, simply existing. If you're the middle class or below, you're just existing. And I just say the middle class because did you come to this earth to be stuck in the middle? Just above, below just average. Like, is that what you stroll? If that's what you stroll for, then you're the percent that's not stuck. But everybody else will admit that being stuck in the middle was not my aim. I came here to be on the top. Then you have to understand whatever the point is that I made before I forgot my point. All right, so after you decide whether you have something worth saving, and if you're stuck in the middle, you can restructure everything. Identify the aspects of your creation, because some of us created families simply because it was the veneer, but they're really not a part of your journey. And I'm not saying abandon your family. I'm telling you, there's some of you out there who have families that once you wake up, you realize, dang, I created a whole family in this fake life that I created. What am I gonna do about that? You know? And your spouse, if they're doing the work, is also woken up to the veneer of it. And you both will come to a space, and I thought it could be amicable, but it's not amicable. Somebody probably will revert into that petty little, I'm going to just run you for filth simply because my feelings are hurt. But, you know, in a perfect world, both of you are waking up to the reality that this is a sham and we got to get up out of here. And you figure out how to restructure your life in accordance to both of your truths. That's in the perfect world, but most of us don't live there. But real quick, I'm going to film this last video. Those of us who feel we have something to save, but we also realize that we created a reality that we no longer wish to sustain. We have to push through. We have to fight through. We have to love through. We have to pray through. We have to do whatever it takes until Spirit says to walk away. And it's for you to discern, like, if abuse has many manifestations. When someone is breaking, at their breaking point, literally glitching out, it's gonna manifest how it manifests. My ascensions, I cry. Dre's ascensions, he gets violent. However that manifests. And you have to decide with whoever you're with, however their breaking free manifests. Is it something that you can withstand, and to what degree you can withstand it? Spirit of discernment. And there's a lot that I'm going through and processing through in my reality to where I'm just like, I don't know. I know what's happening, but I don't know how to respond to it. But I know who he is to me. And am I willing to release that? Because I feel that I have a marriage worth saving. But to what extent? And I learned all that from a dog named Alfalfa. Please spade and neuter your animals.